Andrew with Triple L, day one of getting Liquid Death to sponsor me. It is the best thing to drink after working in the lawn. Quick updates. So, kind of at a standstill. I have been cutting about every 2 to 3 days. Actually, just cut today. We're cutting at 1 inch. Hawk, HOC, which most people know if they're into lawn care, lawnmowers, height of cut. This coming Monday, we're going to be putting down Duocide. Duocide is a pelletized, granulated pesticide. It's going to kill off these mole crickets that I got. That's my biggest issue in this lawn. We have a couple slugs, some snails, not much, but pretty good infestation of mole crickets, which is leading to some of the bare spots in the lawn. We're going to put that down. Duocide from the Anderson's company. Great product, has great reviews. Most great products are expensive like that one. But we'll put that down. It has to be immediately watered in. That way it actually goes into the soil. And over the course of a few weeks, it'll pretty much kill off any pest in the yard, which will then help with these spots that are a little bare, and especially the spots that are softer. That's where you know the mole crickets are at, because they're down there eating the roots and they bore tunnels through the yard. A week after that, we put down the second application of the GCIF Turf Academy straight nitrogen fertilizer. It's a 30-00 blend, and we're going to be putting down 9.3 pounds for 2,800 square feet. We'll water that in as well. Haven't made my mind up yet, but I might add something else to that to promote soil conditioning. Helps fight against compaction and all that when it gets really hot here in Louisiana during the summer. You get compacted soil, you don't get good root growth. But we can look at this beet with me. So where's a good example? For example, right here in the front yard, all these bare spots, they've had mounds. That's where the mole crickets have been killing most of it. Some of it over here too as well. You'll notice some of the grass is a lighter green than the others. A lot of that lighter green is the seed I threw out earlier this year. Some places took, some didn't. It'll slowly start to spread with the nitrogen. That's more of a hybrid Bermuda compared to this common Bermuda in the yard. It's going to be a fight to get the hybrid to take over the common Bermuda. Common Bermuda grows like wildfire. But I'm trying to do this the seeding way without actually scraping up every 2,800 square inch of this yard and laying. What most people do is they spend a lot of money and they'll buy what's called Tip Tough, and that's a hybrid sod-only variant of Bermuda, which gives you that golf course grass look. I'm actually trying to turn this into, where I can cut this down to a 1/2 inch and get it to look like a golf course without spending that probably $7,000 of Tip Tough to have this taken up and laid in. 7 to 10 grand probably, actually. If for some reason I can't get that to happen, I might invest in that down the road, but we got a few other things that I want to get done to this yard before I would invest that money. One, irrigation system. Hopefully this winter we're going to be having that installed. Got a couple quotes on it. It's not as bad as I thought, but this yard has a lot of crazy angles and a lot of crazy dimensions in my opinion. So being able to water this lawn fully and get every corner, irrigation system's a must. That'll be step one. Step two, we're going to level this lawn in the fall. Well, the end of fall going into spring next year. Probably going to put down about 5 cubic yards of 50% mason sand, 50% topsoil. This yard's very bumpy. It's got a lot of dips. So you'll never achieve that look of that, nice planed out golf course look with all these bumps. Also, with that new layer of soil sand mixture, you're going to get a lot of good growth from that as well. But pretty much for the rest of the year, it's going to be cutting every 2 to 3 days, putting down that nitrogen, pulling a couple more soil samples, and just seeing where our levels are at while the rest of this grass spreads. Bermuda loves nitrogen, and it loves to be cut. And you have to tame Bermuda. So once you get it down to a certain level and you cut it after a couple times at that level, your grass will pretty much grow to that length at that green. If you were to drop it again, it might turn brown for a few cuts, but it'll eventually tame itself and it'll memorize, hey, this is my length, and it'll start growing green for that length.